Hi everyone, Yolanda here from CraftySentiments.com, and today's video I'm making a card and I'm using most of the elements from the Sale-a-bration catalog. In case you don't know, Sale-a-bration goes from January 3rd to March 31st of this year, 2018. And so what I'm going to be using today to create the card is, first of all, the stamp set from the Occasions catalog called Picture Perfect Birthday. Really fun, cute elements. There's confetti, there's streamers, there's bows, there's candles. There also has lots of sentiments on here as well. So I'm going to be using this stamp set. Now, the inspiration for this card came from another demonstrator from Australia, and she made a non-traditional Christmas card. But I really wanted to do it as a birthday card, so this is what I'm going to do. I kind of tweaked it a little bit. So what I'm using from the Sale-a-bration catalog are the Shimmer Ribbon Pack. I hope it's not too much of a glare. Sorry about that. The Shimmer Ribbon Pack comes in 3 different colors. There is Basic Gray, Bermuda Bay, and Calypso Coral. And so I'm using the Calypso Coral today. Also from the Sale-a-bration catalog, I am using the Tutti Frutti cards and envelopes. Now, this is a set of 16 cards, bases, and envelopes. Excuse me, I have a cold. Sorry about that. And they come in 4 designs, 4 different colors: Calypso Coral, Daffodil Delight, Lemon Lime Twist, and Pool Party. So I'm using that. And the colors I'm using today are Daffodil Delight, Pool Party, and Calypso Coral. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, I think one other thing that I'm using, I am going to cut out the images that I'm going to stamp an image, and I'm using the layering circles. I'm using a straight circle and one of the scallop circles that goes on, that's a little bit larger. So let's just move some of this stuff out of the way and we can get started. I'll move the envelope out of the way. So what I have is the blue card base. Let me pull the pack out. I can show you that right quick. So it comes, there are the Calypso Coral, and it has like little confetti colors on there. There's the Pool Party, and it has like little polka dots. There's the Lemon Lime Twist, and it's like stripes. And there's a Daffodil Delight, which is really like a pale with little dots on there. You can hardly see it. And they come with the bases and envelopes that are customized as well. And I'm using just a small piece of paper from the Tutti Frutti Designer Series paper stack. This is a 6x6 paper stack. Super cute colors. Lots of images of fruit because it's Tutti Frutti. I'll be making a card with this paper pack pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. Lots of colors, lots of designs. One side is mostly fruits and the other side are kind of like solids and stripes and things like that. So I'm going to set this aside as well. So let's get started. So the card base is Pool Party. I'm going to fold that over and burnish it. Set that aside. Now what I've done is I was taking a piece of the Designer Series paper. See, it has the looks like little, I don't know what that is. I was going to say watermelon, but not. We're going to use this side because it has like a little, like a confetti type look to it. So this is cut at 3 inches by 5.5 inches. Here is another piece of the card base. Instead of using Designer Series paper, what you could do, I use another card base. And so this is this is the Calypso Coral one, and this is cut at, it's already 5.5, but it's cut at 3 and I think it's 3.5. Let me see right quick. I believe I cut that at 3.5. Yes, it's 3.5 by 5.5. And I also have a little piece of Designer Series paper in the Calypso Coral that measures about 3 by 3. It's not really necessary, the size, it just has to fit the layering oval that I want to do. I mean, excuse me, layering scallop circle. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp. Oops, wrong one. On the designer series paper, and I want it to be about I want my ribbon to go right about there. So I'm going to stamp a little bit above that line in Calypso Coral with one of the sentiments that says happiest of birthdays to you. So I'm going to ink that up. And yes, you should use a mat underneath there to give it a little bit of cush, but I'm going to live on the wild side right now and not do that. And I'm just putting that right above there. Press it down. Cool. So let me move that aside. Let me close this up because I will get ink everywhere. So I'm going to stick some of this down so it won't be in our way. And I can concentrate on the other part. So I'm going to line this up in the middle, center it in the middle. And this I'm going to wrap around the back of this. And you know me and bows, so I'm not going to make a bow, I'm going to tie a knot. If I can get this straight. So I'm just going to use a little bit of fast fuse to tack that down. Make sure it's straight. Okay, fast fuse. And I'm going to center it on my card base. And this can come together rather quickly. And here's another little piece that I'm going to tie in a knot. Because I am not good with bows. I think you all know that by now. I say that every time. And I try to avoid them. I should have got a little bit bigger piece of ribbon so I don't struggle. And I'm struggling. And we'll clean up the edges. I'm going to do that a little diagonal. I think I got some glue on the end of my scissors there, so I have to check that out, clean those up really good. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside for right now. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to stamp. I have a small piece of Whisper White, and I'm going to stamp some candles. And I'm going to use all three colors. So we'll open that up. I have stuff all over. Just stuff. I think I want that one this way. Let me move this out of the way. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I need a small piece of paper that I'm going to stamp off on. So I'm going to start with the base color of the blue. And I'm just going to put that in the middle. I want that to be my middle one. Uh-oh, see, I rocked it a little bit too much. So I'm just going to turn that over. Try not to rock your block. Better. And I'm going to wipe that off. And then I'm going to use the Calypso Coral, but I'm going to stamp off. And right next to it. Cute. Wipe that off. And then I'm going to go to the Daffodil Delight. Oops, I'm going to stamp that off as well. Very good. Let me wipe that off. And I'm through with this, so let me put this up. Next, I'm going to do the flame. And right above it, cute, cute, cute. I just love watching things come together. So you can take your pick. I'm going to use the stripe one, and I'm going to use that full strength on the Daffodil Delight. Hopefully I can see. And then I'm going to use the polka dots on the Calypso Coral. Full strength. Cool. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take these over to the Big Shot. And I'm going to cut these out. If you have a magnetic plate, you can use your magnetic plate. If not, just get a small piece of washi tape and put it on the back of your hand so it's not too sticky, and tape it down, and then you can cut it out with your Big Shot. And I'm also going to cut out the Designer Series paper with the larger scallop circle. So let me do that and I'll be right back. Okay, I have these cut out. And let me move some of this stuff out of the way, set it aside. Set your dies aside. Don't throw them away by accident. We don't want that to happen. And we're just about done. We're going to put the rest of the card together. I am going to stick this down with adhesive. I don't need my... I don't know if I turn it right side. And we're going to center this. And we're going to put some dimensionals on the top. Look at those colors. I love that. I think we're going to use 4. It's a rather large one. And that is it, my friends. Oh, if I can get I can't get it off. You know, I have no nails. I cut my little nails that I had down. I had a couple of hang nails and I cut them off. And then we're going to set this down right about, down just a little bit, right about there. And there you have it. Super cute, really quick, used with items from the Sale-a-bration catalog. Here's the original that I made. Again, this wasn't my design. I got the inspiration from another demonstrator. But there you go, everybody. Thanks so much for stopping by. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share. And I'll be back with another video really soon. If you like information on how you can earn some of these free products from Sale-a-bration catalog, you can visit my website. I have a link down below. But basically, all you have to do is purchase $50 in my online store before shipping and tax, and you can earn one of these Sale-a-bration items. So thanks so much for stopping by. I'll be back real soon with another video. This is Yolanda from CraftySentiments.com, and thanks for stopping by. Have a great day.